Alrighty guys, welcome to the BLCS Season 6 playoffs. Winners round of 16. So we have the Nebula Astronauts, the 6th seed, taking on 22 seed Ardens Esports. It's representing the Astronauts. Stash, Zippy, and Garrett to Zippy. Immediately off the kickoff will score. So the playoffs are best of 7. There's 4:53 left to go. Zippy putting the Nebula Astronauts on the board. And Gabo, Fluid, and Hachi for Ardens Esports, the 22 seed here, after they complete a 4-1 victory upset over the 11 seed Happy Thanksgiving Ruby Sports in round 1. Garrett in the midfield will be cut off by Hachi. Gabo now rotating off towards the right side of the field will be beaten by Ziffy on the challenge. It's Fluid able to pop it up towards the ceiling. Garrett's there, demo in the net from Ziffy. Stash in the corner. Trying to get something moving. Garrett has a demo in the corner for Zippy. Will score 2-0 as the Astronauts ahead by 2 with 4 minutes and 27 seconds to play. Nebula Astronauts now leading by 2 in game 1. It's 4 minutes 27 seconds left to go here. Early in game 1, the Astronauts jump out to a 2-0 lead. Garrett off the back wall, able to send it away. Fluid makes a challenge towards the corner. Gabo gets a demo on the net. Zippy can't get there in time. Hatchie looks for a shot on the net. Is Stash able to find this save as Garrett able to demo that shooter from Ardens. Stash able to pop it up here for the Astronauts. As Hatchie looks for an air dribble there on the ground dribble. 4 minutes left to go here. Ardens on offense currently down by 2. It's Fluid. Put a shot right back in the net of the Astronauts, but it is off the post towards the right side. Gabo trying to make a challenge here, cut off by Garrett. Stash towards the post here, off towards the left side. Double commit out of Zippy there for the Astronauts. Stachy trying to send it downfield to Gabo, but Garrett's able to cut it off. Stachy off towards the right side here for Garrett. Ball continues to flow down the side of Ardens. Gabo's going to miss an aerial there. Hachi able to get it back towards the side of the Astronauts here. 3:20 left to play. 2-0 lead for the Astronauts. Hachi gets a pass towards the midfield, but it will be cut away by Stash. Ziffy can be off the left side. Wall gets past 1. It's up to Stash. It is off the corner here. 3 minutes left to go. Garrett looks for the shot on the net. It will be saved by Hachi and Gabo. So now we'll hit the 3-minute mark here in game 1. Fluid. Pop there over 1. Hachi put the shot on the net. It will be saved by Ziffy. Gabo back on defense here, beaten by Ziffy on the challenge. As Hachi sends it downfield. Last back is Stash for the Astronauts. We'll put it away towards the corner. Gabo able to get past 1. Ziffy able to clear it away here towards the right half of the field. We'll pitch it downfield. Hachi and Gabo together in the corner here on the defensive challenge. Hachi able to send it away with Stash. Going to keep the ball in the half of Ardens. Gabo will look for a pass towards the midfield, but it will be cut off by Garrett. So we are just over 2 minutes left to play here in game 1. Nebula Astronauts leading game number 1 by 2 goals. This Stash able to get it cleared downfield, but it will be cut off by Gabo. Right back out towards the corner here. 2 minutes left to go. Astronauts lead by 2. Ziffy makes the challenge out towards the corner here. Hachi puts the shot on the net. Is off the crossbars. Fluid able to open up that net there with the demo on to Stashy. Garrett tries to make the challenge, but Gabo able to find the save. It's Hachi off the ceiling. Now on the floor here is Fluid. Looks for the dribble, but it is demoed by Stash. Garrett's able to win the 50. Fluid clear, blocked off by Garrett's. Ziffy pass towards the midfield, no one there. Gabo looks for another air touch there. It will be off towards the side. Hachi able to send it away here. Ziffy will send it downfield up to Stash. Puts a shot off towards the right post, open net, but Hachi actually able to get there in time. 1:15 left to play here. Astronauts still ahead by 2. Garrett puts it away towards the corner. Gabo off the corner here. Challenged by Garrett. 1 minute left to play game 1. Currently in a 2-0 lead for the Astronauts. Ziffy able to clear it away here. Gabo send it away towards the midfield for Hachi. Shot comes in as Hachi will score. 52 seconds left to go. Ardens Esports finally on the board here late in game 1 with just under a minute left to go. Ardens finally get on the board. The Astronauts still have a 1-goal lead so far. Still a little under a minute left to go. It's plenty of time for a goal to come in from Ardens. As Hatchie go put it off the backboard here. Fluid looks for a shot and it will be saved by Zippy. Gabo able to get past Garrett on the challenge. 38 seconds left to go. Fluid double commit there with Hatchie. Gabo's going to miss. Zippy misses the open net opportunity as Garrett will send it away upfield. Zippy puts it off the corner towards the midfield. Gabo has to clear. Be able to get past Garrett here. 20 seconds left to go. Hatchie pinches it towards the midfield for Fluid. Shot comes in. Fluid will score. 2-2. 17 seconds left to go. We are tied late in game 1. As Ardens Esports get on the board for the second time so far in game 1. 17 seconds left so far. Garrett's with the shot in the net is off the crossbar. Stash off the backboard. Zippy's there for the shot. Can he finish it? It's off the backboard again. Stash gets past one. Gabo off the back wall. Misses. Garrett's with a shot to win it. Zippy finishes off. Will score. Zippy. 1 second left to go. The Astronauts take a 1-goal lead with 1 second remaining. As Garrett's off the post and Zippy able to finish it off as Fluid unable to find the save towards the corner. 1 second remaining. Ardens trailing by 1. It's off the kickoff. Garrett gets past all 3. Gabo waiting back. Hatchie sends it away towards the corner. Trying to keep the ball alive here is Ardens. Stash still in the air. Hatchie trying to get there. Garrett's trying to hit off the ceiling and come down. That will do it. Game 1. Nebula Astronauts. 3-2 victory. So we'll go to game 2. Nebula Astronauts will grab a 1-0 series lead. This is a best of 7. First to 4 will win the set and advance to the winners quarterfinals to play the winner of the Gals and Verve Wolves. Which is right after this series at 9 Eastern. 3 seed Verve Wolves versus 19th seed the Gals. So the winner of those 2 matches will play each other in the next round here. So we have the Astronauts 6 seed taking on 22 seed Ardens Esports. As the top 8 seeds got biased towards the second round, and the Astronauts being a 6 seed, first place in Group D, they're getting an upset win over Cloud9 in Week 6 to push themselves to the top of the division. So now find themselves a second round bye here. It's a 6 seed against a 22 seeded Ardens Esports. We'll look to put up a fight in this series as we are now ready for game 2. 5 minutes back on the clock. 1-0 lead for the Astronauts. Garrett's able to put it away towards the midfield. Here's Fluid. Takes 50 there in the midfield with Garrett. But Gabo pitches it away towards the corner here. Hatchie looks for a shot, but it's going to be blocked off by Stash towards the corner on the clear. Garrett's going to be beaten by Gabo as Fluid off the side ball. Passes down to Hatchie. So it is away towards the corner. Zippy unable to get there. Stash will clear it downfield for the Astronauts here as Fluid gets possession away. Garrett's putting a weak shot in the net. Hatchie misses. What a save by Gabo, but Garrett will score. 1-0 lead early on for the Astronauts as Garrett's weak shot. Hatchie misses an aerial save there. Gabo has no really good clear there for Ardens. Just gives the ball right back towards the Astronauts to the open net. 4:27 left to go. Astronauts leading by 1. Now off the back walls. Gabo sends it away. Stash back towards Garrett. Shot comes in. It's off the post. Stash looks to turn back around and will be blocked off by Fluid. Zippy trying to get it away towards the midfield for Garrett here to zit off the corner. Fluid trying to get things going downfield here. 4 minutes left to go. Zippy going to be cut off there by Hatchie there. Stash in the midfield. Garrett looks for a shot saved by Fluid. 4 minutes left to go. Game 2. Hatchie on the clear for Ardens. Garrett able to send it downfield here for the Astronauts. Looks for one more touch. Can he get it? Gabo will have the save. Stash clears it away towards the corner. Zippy hits it straight down. It will be blocked off by Hatchie and Garrett on the 50. Fluid trying to get offense working here for Ardens. Siffy able to send it away here. Hatchie towards the midfield. Stash will send it down towards the corner here. It's Fluid going to be off the corner. Gets another touch towards the midfield. Garrett, what a save out of Garrett there. Stash blocked off the shot opportunity from Gabo. Garrett has finally the booming cleared downfield. Fluid trying to make a challenge. Misses Ziffy. Shot blocked there by the defensive side of Ardens. Fluid looks for a shot. Will be saved by Stash. Garrett looks to follow the ball. Put the shot in the net. It will be saved by Hatchie out towards the corner. Stash is there trying to apply pressure. Siffy able to pop it away towards the side wall. Hatchie is there. Siffy now downfield. Last back for the Astronauts. He's going to miss, but Garrett able to send it downfield here. 2:40 left to go. Siffy now up to Garrett. Will be saved by Gabo. It's now off the back walls. Hatchie here. 2.5 minutes left to play. Stash now sent it downfield from Fluid there on the challenge. Gabo looks for a shot in the net. Saved by Garrett. Just over 2 minutes left to play in game 2. Ziffy off the back wall has a clear out towards the corner. As Fluid is there, blocked off by Stash. It's now Hatchie off the sidewall. Will be towards the goal. Here's Ziffy. Lab control, able to get past one. Gabo bumping him off the ball. So we are now at the 2-minute mark left to play in game 2. Stash unable to finish it. Gabo will have to save out towards the corner for Ardens. Garrett down towards the corner. Here's Gabo. Lyle back for Ardens. Ziffy sends it away downfield up to Stash. The bump comes in for Garrett. Shot blocked by Hatchie. Gabo now off the corner. Will be blocked by Ziffy there on the clear. Stash trying to keep the ball in the half of Ardens. Garrett wins the 50 out towards the backboard. Stash turns back around, makes a challenge here. Trying to fake out Fluid there. It's passed towards the midfield as Hatchie has to save. Ziffy will finish it off on the 50. Will score. 2-0 lead for the Astronauts. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play. Nebula Astronauts looking for a 2-0 series lead. So the Astronauts already 1-0 up in the series. Looking for a second win here. This best of 7. So all winner bracket rounds are best of 7. The first 2 lower bracket rounds are best of 5. Continued by 7 best of 7s to win. But it will be cleared away though. It's Fluid. Hits it back towards the side of Ardens. Now Hachi will send it away downfield. Stash will be off the backboard for the clear. Just now under a minute left to go. Gabo looks for a double tap. Can he get it? The shot is going to be blocked by Stash. It's Fluid trying to keep it in the corner. Gabo shot on the net will score. Gabo will put Ardens on the board. 44 seconds to play. It's Ardens' first goal in game 2 is Gabo. It's a nice shot behind Ziffy there. Ziffy might have gotten a ghost tap there on the ball, but not sure. He was unable to save the ball there as Garrett's off the kickoff. Hatchie and Gabo, can they finish it? A Stash able to clear it away. Ziffy finds a demo onto Gabo there in the corner. Now Garrett has a save. Fluid's up for the ball. Puts it off the backboard. Can't get a second touch. Just Hatchie trying to apply pressure. But it will be cleared away towards the corner. It's Gabo. Looks for a double tap. Gets it shot. It's off towards the corner. Beautiful double tap there, but it unfortunately is not in the net. As Garrett's able to send it downfield up to Stash. 10 seconds left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Ardens looking for a goal last second here. It's out towards the midfield. Fluid blocked off by Stash. Hatchie circles back around here. 60 boost to work with. Time has expired, but to keep the ball alive on 0 seconds. Gabo able to get past 2. Hatchie flicks it up. The ball's still in the air. Gabo past 1. Shot comes in and will be killed. Nebula Astronauts will take game 2. 2-1. Final score. It's now with the 2-0 series lead for the Astronauts. So we'll go to game 3. The 2-0 series lead for the Astronauts. Game 3 now ready to begin. 5 minutes back on the clock, and Ardens get on the board for the series here. Now trailing 2-0. Hatchie off towards the midfield here. Will be blocked off by Ziffy. Hatchie able to get past one. Stashy towards the midfield. No shooter there. Fluid sends it away downfield. Garrett's misses. It's off the crossbar. 4.5 minutes to go here. Garrett's shot coming in from Hatchie off towards the corner here. Ziffy. Missed opportunity there out of Gabo. Ziffy towards the midfield. Hatchie going to be blocked off by Stash. It's Fluid able to send it downfield. It's Fluid. Tries to follow it up, but it is blocked off by Ziffy. Stash able to send it downfield here. It's Gabo. Now clears it away here. It's Fluid. Off the side wall, blocked off by Garrett. It's Hatchie off the back wall, able to get it downfield back in half of the Astronauts. It's Stash now up to Garrett. Here's the ball currently on the side of the Astronauts. Fluid able to make that save for Ardens. Ziffy puts it away towards the midfield. No shooter there. Stash finally able to get there, but it is blocked off by Hatchie. Garrett's off the back wall here. 3:43 left to play. It's Gabo. First on the challenge. Blocked by Ziffy. Stashes up in the midair. Is blocked by Gabo. It's Fluid. Makes first challenge. Garrett's going to hit it back towards the corner for Ziffy. There's no early goal in Game 3, as we saw in Games 1 and 2. Early goals came in the first minute. So we're now almost 2 minutes into Game 3. The goals at 0-0 here. So scored, currently tied. Gabo off the back wall. Fluid unable to finish it. Garrett's now waiting there. Is Hatchie. Stash able to clear it away. 3 minutes left to go. Winners round 2. So the winner of this game will guarantee themselves a top 12 finish overall. Garrett's able to get it away towards the sidewall. Fluid is there. Ziffy able to send it downfield here for the Astronauts. Garrett's able to put it away towards the corner here. Bounce it back towards the midfield. Stash is there. Shot comes in. Stash will score. 2:38 left to play. It's Nebula Astronauts with a 1-goal lead in Game 3. Six-seeded Astronauts playing well in the series so far. The shot does come in. That's going to be an own goal from Stash. That's Fluid. Puts Ardens on the board. Just when I was saying the Astronauts are playing solid here, the own goal does come in from Stash. It's still a pretty well-rounded series. Out of both teams, Astronauts currently 2-0 series lead. Got the better of Ardens in the first 2 games. At Game 3, will the tables turn? So we're now tied 1-1. Just under 2.5 minutes left to go here. Hatchie unable to follow his touch up as Ziffy. Now up to Garrett. Will doink it back into the half of Ardens. It's down the midfield. Garrett is there. Will put it away towards the corner. Ziffy on the first challenge looks for a shot. Blocked off by Fluid. It's Gabo blocked by Stash. Garrett's trying to follow it up. Gets past Fluid. Stash unable to make a touch here. Ziffy waits back on the half of the Astronauts. It's now Ziffy. Back in the corner here. Hatchie off the zone back wall here. Has full boost. Take the 50 with Garrett out towards the corner. The Astronauts trying to get a 3-0 series lead. The ball in the mid-air. Field for Stash. Blocked off by Hatchie. Shot comes in from Ziffy. Saved by Gabo. Garrett trying to keep the ball alive in the corner of Ardens. Stash in the corner. We'll look for a pass towards the midfield. Unable to make a touch there. Ziffy double commit out of Hatchie and Fluid. Garrett trying to keep it alive. Ziffy pops it back towards the midfield. Here is Fluid. Be able to get past Garrett here. Grabs the full mid boost. It's a flick past one. Gabo pop it up in the midfield for Hatchie. Able to get past Stash. There's Garrett finally able to make a touch and clear it away. One minute left to go here. Game 3 tied at 1-1. No overtime so far in the series. Game 3 could feature overtime. Garrett's unable to make the save. Hatchie will score 2-1. Ardens the 1-goal lead and 52 seconds left to go. Astronauts now trailing by 1. Ziffy now off the left side of the field. Here's Stash, able to clear it away towards the midfield. Gabo is there. It's Gabo waiting in the corner. Blocked off by Garrett. Stash able to clear it away here. It's Fluid. It's pass out towards the midfield. Ziffy is there. 30 seconds remaining. Nebula Astronauts will look for a last second goal here. Ziffy pops it alive. Here's Garrett. Should be in the corner. So that was Fluid. Ziffy. Now in the corner here. Stash trying to work it into the midfield. Ziffy. Shot on the net. It's off the crossbar. Puts it back for Stash. Back down to Garrett's. It'll be cleared away by Fluid. 5 seconds to go. Off the corner. Ziffy gives possession away. Garrett's unable to keep it alive. Game 3 will go the way of Ardens Esports. Ardens grabs a win here. So we'll go to game 4 with a 2-1 series score. So unfortunately, the Astronauts now unable to sweep. We will be guaranteed a game 5. Five minutes back on the clock. Game number 4. 2-1 series score. Astronauts still in favor. It's Fluid. Gets a nice clear downfield as Garrett opens things up with the demo on the Gabo. Gabo puts it off his own backboard. Blocked there by Ziffy. It's now Stash waiting in the midfield. Garrett puts it back towards the corner of Ardens for Ziffy. Gabo able to get there first on the challenge. Garrett's off the backboard. Stash is there. Shot comes in and will be blocked by Gabo. It's now Fluid. Trying to get it downfield. Gets past Ziffy. Garrett's now towards the corner. Stash is there. Sends it downfield. Garrett's. Can he make the touch? It will miss. Stash tries to put it off the back walls. Gabo trying to get it downfield here. Gets past Ziffy. It's Garrett's last back for the Astronauts. Shot comes in and is blocked by his own teammate. Garrett puts it away towards the corner. Double commit there out of Ziffy. Hachi sends it downfield here for Ardens. It's game 4. Currently just under 4 minutes left to go. Garrett flicks past 1. Gabo pops it up. Will look for a second touch. Gets one more touch over 1. I believe that was Ziffy there on the first touch as Garrett puts it off the backboard. Ziffy misses. Stash last back for the Astronauts. Put it away towards the sidewall here. 3:30 left to go. Gabo trying to get things working on offense. Demo comes in from Hachi. Ziffy able to clear it away here. Has control. Flicks past 1. It will be saved by Fluid. 3 minutes to go. Ziffy misses a shot opportunity there. Hachi off the sidewall here. Going to be cleared away. Gabo finally sends it away. Stash keeping it alive in the corner. It's Fluid. Puts it back onto the side of the Astronauts. So now Garrett's off towards the sidewall here. Gabo trying to apply pressure. It is blocked off. Stash. This is another shot opportunity. There's Fluid sends it downfield. Ziffy will put it away towards the corners. The halfway marker here in game 4, tied at 0-0. It's now Fluid. Now going to be cleared away. Ziffy actually misses. Stash finally sends it away. Hachi waiting is blocked off by Stash. Ziffy yet another missed opportunity there. Garrett's now towards the corner. Just 2 minutes left to play here, game 4. Both teams tied at 0. Astronauts with a 1-game series advantage. So now Ziffy over to Stash. It is off towards the corner here as Garrett is there. As Gabo misses the 50 there. Garrett's shot on the net is blocked by Fluid. Stash putting another shot on the net will score. The Astronauts in the lead. It's now 1-0 with 1:40 left to go. Nebula Astronauts, 1-goal lead here over Ardens Esports. It's now Garrett's able to put it away here. 1:20 left to go. Tachi able to send it away. Fluid looks for a shot. Looks at the double tap, doesn't get it, but it gets a second touch off towards the corner. Stash able to put it away towards the corner here. 1:10 left to play. Garrett's able to send it downfield. Gabo is there. Stash looks at the shot on the net, is saved by Hachi. It's Fluid. Get past one, has it passed out towards Hachi, but it's blocked off by Garrett's. It's the Astronauts, the 1-goal lead late in game 4. Can they hold on for a 3-1 series lead? 40 seconds left to play. It's Gabo going to be off the sidewall here. 38 seconds left to go. Fluid has a touchdown to Gabo. Stash last back here in the corner, makes a challenge out towards the corner. Be able to get past 2. Hachi last back for Ardens. Stash now towards the corner. Here's Gabo. We'll have to wait back. Garrett's makes a challenge out towards the goalpost there. Is this cleared away by Fluid? 10 seconds left to go. Time is running out on Ardens. It's Fluid trying to send it downfield. Stash has to save out towards the corner. Ziffy trying to keep the ball alive. 0 seconds. Ardens will look for goals. That will be killed. Nebula Astronauts 3-1 series advantage over Ardens. We'll go to game 5. The Astronauts 8 shots in the net compared to Ardens 4. Schmeg, thank you for the follow. 5 minutes left to go. Astronauts up 3-1 in the series. Shot comes in. Hachi will score off the corner read there. 4:53 left to play. Ardens open things up with a goal. Hachi able to get past one there. Silent, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. 4:53 left to go. It's the Astronauts on series point. 4:50 left to go. Stash looks for a shot. It is blocked by Gabo. Garrett's putting another opportunity there for the Astronauts. Ziffy put it back towards the center field. Is Hachi able to make the clear? Garrett's. Now there's Gabo. Blocked off by Ziffy. Demo's Stash in the net. Ziffy, can he get a shot? Is blocked by Fluid. Gabo on the clear here for Ardens. Hachi, shot comes in. Will score 2-0. Garrett misses the save. 4:17 left to go. So Ardens Esports jump out to a 2-0 lead in game 5. .417 left to play. Ardens Esports ahead by 2. Gabo going to pop it up in the midfield. Stash trying to follow it up. Fluid. Ziffy takes the 50. Garrett's off the sidewall. There's Fluid. Will clear it away up to Hachi. Stash will make the clear for the Astronauts. There's now in the midfield. Pass from Fluid. Cut off by Ziffy. So we're just under 4 minutes left to go here. Ardens Esports ahead by 2. Gavo makes it 3. Gavo, first goal here in Game 5. Ardens Esports ahead by 3, now over the 60 Nebula Astronauts. It's Game 5 looking to go the way of the 22 seed Ardens. With 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play. It's the Astronauts trailing by 3. Garrett's able to send it downfield here. Hachi now back is Ziffy. Fluid puts it off the backboard here. Stash trying to send it downfield. Hachi trying to put it away here. Looks for a shot. It's blocked by the post there. Stash able to put it away towards the corner. Garrett gets past one. Double commit there by Stash. It's Fluid. Sends it downfield. Ziffy will have the save for the Astronauts. Garrett puts it back into the side of Ardens with 3 minutes left to play. Garrett's going to get a nice pass towards center field, but Fluid will have the clear downfield for Ardens. Ziffy blocked off here by Gavo. 2:40 left to play here. Hachi in the corner. There's 2:30 left to go. Stash blocked by Gavo. Ziffy's there. We'll put it away towards the corner. Stash now back towards the corner here. Fluid waiting back. Ziffy tries to make the read. Is still in the corner of Ardens. Stash back towards Ziffy. Cleared away by Gavo. So now Garrett's put it back towards his own corner. Grabs the corner boost. Ziffy finally clears it away here. 2 minutes left to go. Game 5. 3-0 lead for Ardens Esports. Gavo makes a save. Garrett puts it back towards center field. Stash is there. Blocked off by Hachi. Ziffy takes the 50. Gavo will send it downfield for Ardens. Back into the corner of Nebula Astronauts. Fluid gets past 2. Ziffy now on the challenge is Hachi trying to get things going. 1:30 left to go here. Nebula Astronauts trailing by 3 late in Game 5. So Ardens look to bring the series score back to just 1. 1:10 left to go. Fluid will score 4-0. 1:10 left to play. Ardens Esports ahead by 4. Nothing game is Game 5. Looking to go the way of Ardens. Just last week we saw a 3-1 lead blown by St. Louis by Vanguard against the Leviathans. Garrett's trying to get something working for the Astronauts to get at least one goal on the board. 1 minute left to play. Ardens looking for the shutout in Game 5. Garrett's shot on the net will score. Garrett gets Astronauts on the board. 52 seconds left to go. So they're now trailing by 3. Can they bring it back, chat? Down 3 goals. 50 seconds on the clock. And 50 seconds is a lot of time in Rocket League. 3 goals left. 3 goals in 50 seconds is definitely doable. It will require a tremendous amount of offense opportunities for the Astronauts. And right now, Ardens trying to do everything in their power to keep the ball on the side of the Astronauts and killing time. Flip reset, no opportunity there as Garrett's almost went for a flip reset there, but his demo Hachi on to Ziffy. Ziffy pass towards Stash. 30 seconds left to go. Astronauts will need to get another goal on the board very soon if they want to stand a chance. It's Hachi now blocked by Ziffy on the clear. 20 seconds left to play. Ball's in the center field. Garrett trying to keep it alive. 15 seconds left. It is blocked by Gavo. Hachi sends it downfield. 10 seconds left to go. That will do it. Ardens Esports will push this series into Game 6. Hachi will kill the ball. That will do it. Game 5, 4-1 final score. series now at 3-2. Game 6 up next. Can the Astronauts close out? Yeah, we can do that. Quick intermission. We're going to change servers. Alrighty, guys, we are back. Server has been swapped. 5 minutes back on the clock. Game 6. Astronauts looking to close the series out here. Ziffy off the back wall. 4:50 left to play. Ziffy gets past one. Gets past the second defender. Fluid. Able to send it downfield. Garrett's trying to keep the ball in the half of the Ardens Esports. Let's chat. Series is at 3-2. Will the Astronauts close it out in 6, or will Game 7 be required? Ziffy, Garrett's on the right half of the field here for the Astronauts. It's Fluid with the shot on the net, saved by Stash. It's Ardens look to force a Game 7. Ziffy able to send it downfield. Gabo is there. Stash off the sidewall here. 4 minutes left to go. Ziffy now out towards the corner. Gabo is there. Can we get it past one? Ziffy on the challenge. Stash trying to keep it in the half of Ardens. Garrett takes 50 there with Fluid. It's won by Fluid. Stash puts it away towards the corner of Ardens. So we are through 1 minute of Game 6. Garrett bounces towards the midfield for Ziffy. It's off the backboard. Stash looks to finish it. Saved by Hatchie. It's now Hatchie on the challenge. Stash gets past one and is going to be cleared away by Fluid. It's Hatchie now towards the corner. Nice opportunity there as Garrett trying to get something going. Demo comes in from Hatchie onto Stash in the goal. It's Fluid. Puts it there for Gabo off the backboard. Shot off, very far off towards the right side. It's Garrett blocked off by Fluid. So on defense here still is the Astronauts. It's the offensive rotation here out of Ardens. Very clean. Here's finally Ziffy pushes it onto the half of Ardens, but Fluid puts it right back into the corner of the Astronauts. Scavo looking for a challenge. Went to 50 there against Ziffy. Stash in the corner trying to get past one. It's Fluid now into the corner here. 2.5 minutes left to go as we are right at the halfway marker of Game 6. The Astronauts with the 3-2 series lead. Gabo gonna send it away here for Ardens. Tachi pushes it downfield. Tachi off the back wall, 2:27 left to play. Fluid off the backboard, looks for the double tap, gets it, will score. Fluid puts Ardens in a 1-goal lead. It's the Astronauts trailing by 1 with 2:23 left to play. Garrett's back out towards the midfield. Gabo is there. Stash able to get it downfield. Ziffy gets past 1. Stash up towards Garrett is Fluid. Has to clear downfield. Ardens starting to heat up here. Ziffy trying to get it downfield. Stash the demo on the Hatchie to reset the rotation. Ziffy, yet another demo. Garrett's pushes it away towards the corner. Ziffy hits it back towards the midfield. Is Stash there? Looks at the shot. It is saved by Fluid. It's 1:48 left to go. Garrett's shot off the crossbar. Saved by Gabo. Ziffy trying to get past Gabo and Will as Hatchie sends it downfield. Game 6. 1-goal lead for Ardens. Garrett's looks for an interval. Actually goes back down as Fluid able to make the save. Stash now in the corner as Gabo is there. Will miss. As Fluid puts it off the backboard here. Garrett should have the read. Misses. Shot from Fluid will score. 2-0. 1:15 left to play. Ardens Esports now ahead by 2. Garrett is going to miss. 1:15 left to go. Ardens now ahead by 2. As game 7 could very well happen with this 2-0 lead. With just under a minute and a half left to go. Gabo off the kickoff is Stash. Looks to make the first challenge. It's down for Garrett. It is blocked by Fluid. It's now Ziffy. Sends it downfield, but Gabo keeps the ball in the half of the Astronauts. The 22 seed Ardens Esports keep the Upset City run alive here. It's going to be able to get past the 11th seed now versus the 6th seed. The Astronauts have a 3-2 lead, have one more game to lose, and it's all on the line in game 7. It's Fluid able to get it downfield here. Ziffy push it downfield. Gabo is there. So now Hatchie can be blocked off by Garrett's. 30 seconds left to go. It's Gabo sends it downfield. Astronauts running out of time. It's Fluid now in the corner here. Gets another hit towards the center field for Hatchie. Will score 3-0. 16 seconds left to go. I think that's going to do it for game 6. Game 7 up next. It's the Astronauts down by 3 late in game 6. 16 seconds left. 3-0 lead for Ardens. So game 7 will be required. It's Garrett's off the side wall. Takes 50 with 2 defenders of Ardens. Time has officially run out on the Astronauts. Game 7 up next. Stay tuned. Tachi finishes out the game with a nice double tap. 4-0 victory. Final score for Game 6 is Ardens win Game 6 and force a Game 7. Chat, who will win Game 7? Drop your predictions down below. Oh, wait, wrong thing. There we go. Alright, Game 7 will be remade as we deal with technical difficulties here for a few minutes. Alright, chat, we are back. Game 7. Ardens Esports, Nebula Astronauts. 5 minutes back on the clock. Garrett's out towards the corner. Fluid able to send it away. Stash misses. Ziffy be back in the corner for the Astronauts here as Hatchie trying to put it off the backboard. Fluid's there for the shot opportunity. Stash misses. Actually makes a touch on balls. Hatchie will score 1-0. As Ardens gets on the board first in game 7. It's Fluid. It's a nice pass opportunity there as Gabo puts it off the post. As Hatchie able to send it into the net. 4:46 to go. Astronauts trailing by 1. 4:40 left to go here. Game 7. It's Fluid out towards this corner here. Ziffy will send it downfield. Ziffy, Gabo there towards the corner. Garrett's on the challenge, is going to miss. Stash. Now Garrett's back towards center field. Gabo cleared away. Hatchie shot on the net will score. 2-0 lead for Ardens. 2-0 lead for Ardens here as Astronauts now down by 2 early in game 7. So the winner of this series will play the winner of Wolves and the Gals, which is up next at 9 Eastern on my stream. Just about 11 minutes right now, even intense game 7, 4:15 left to go. Astronauts will look to bring things back. So Ardens have won 3 out of the last 4 in this series here. 4:06 left to play. Ziffy 50'd by Gabo there. Stash keeps it in half of Ardens. Garrett's is there. Cleared away by Fluid. Gabo now clears it away. Ziffy is there. It's Fluid now back towards the center field. Cut off by Hatchie. It's Fluid trying to run out time here early in game 7. Just keeping the ball alive in the half of the Astronauts. Hatchie finally back on defense here. Ziffy gets it away towards the midfield for Stash. Shot on net will score. 2-1. Astronauts on the board. 3:25. Astronauts finally get a goal here in game 7. Now back to a 1-goal game. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to play. A 2-1 lead. Hatchie now saved by Stash. It's Fluid. Gabo back on defense. 50 goes the way of the Astronauts as Gabo has a touch out towards center field. Ziffy back on the defensive half for the Astronauts. Stash is there. Will clear it downfield up for Ziffy. Stash flip reset, doesn't use it. It's Fluid off the sidewall. Here's Garrett's trying to get something working for the Astronauts for a second goal opportunity. Hatchie misses. It's Fluid puts it back. Ziffy off the corner. Should have been left for Garrett's. A missed off save there. Stash blocked off by Fluid. It's Garrett's trying to get it back towards the midfield. Ziffy puts it off the post here as Fluid sends it away. Garrett shot on the net. It's off the post. Stash unable to finish it. Hatchie, what a save. Ziffy now back to Stash. Gets past Fluid. Scavo back for Ardens. He's able to flick past Garrett. The demo comes in from Hatchie onto Ziffy. Hatchie puts a shot on that. Saved by Stash. Scavo off the sidewall. Gets past 2 defenders. Ziffy clears it away. Double commit there out of Garrett's. Hatchie back down to Fluid. Shot comes in. Hatchie off the crossbar. With 2 minutes left to go. Game 7. 2-1 lead for Ardens Esports. Ziffy will clear it away and give possession back towards Ardens. Hatchie will follow it up. Gets past 2 defenders. Stash gets there and trying to make the save. It's Fluid up in the midfield. 1:45 left to play. Can't get a double tap as Garrett pops it up. Ziffy wins the 50. Gets past Gabo. Stash able to get past 1. Fluid and there in the midfield. Ziffy waiting off towards the left side. Ziffy misses double tap. Hatchie has to save Garrett. Can he make the shot on the net? Happen. Ziffy gets a bubble score. Garrett ties things up with 1:30. We are tied in game 7. Ziffy able to get a very nice bump on the Gavo. Actually doesn't get a bump, but Gavo positioned awkward there in the net on 1.5 minutes to go. The Astronauts ties things up. 90 seconds left to play. The next goal could very well win the series. Ziffy gets past Hatchie. Garrett follows it up, gets past one. It's going to bounce towards Garrett. 50 Ziffy, open net, can he finish it? He will! 1:18 left to go. The Nebula Astronauts have a lead with 1:18 left. 3 goals now unanswered by the Astronauts. 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. Nebula Astronauts now with a 1-goal lead. 1:15 left to go. Ziffy gets past one. Puts it away towards the corner. Garrett is there in the midfield. Takes a shot on the net. Will score. Garrett puts the Astros ahead by 2 with 1:09 left to go. It's Ardens Esports now trailing late in game 7. The momentum seems to start running out on Ardens. They're pulling back an amazing 3-1 lead by the Astronauts. Also took out a 2-0 early lead in game 7. Now cut short by the Astros. Still plenty of time. 1 minute. It's a lot of time to score 2 goals, especially for a team like the Ardens Esports. Very aggressive on offense. If they get something working, Garrett's now in the clear. Fluid tries to follow it up. Fluid will score 4-3. 53 seconds left to go. Ardens now only trailing by 1 as Fluid pulls this game back towards just 1 goal. Stash unable to make the save for the Astros. This is the 6th seed Nebula Astronauts and 22 seed Ardens Esports. Very well hard-fought series out of both teams. Game 7, final minute. Ziffy now towards the corner. Garrett is there. 51 by Hatchie. 40 seconds left to go. Hatchie pass towards Fluid. Shot comes in off the backboard. Hatchie, can he finish it? Shot comes in. Hatchie will score. 34 seconds left to play. Ardens Esports have tied things up in game 7. 34 seconds left to go here. Ardens Esports have found the equalizer with just over 30 seconds left. 34 seconds remaining. Game 7. Will we get an overtime? Garrett's off the backboard. Stash, can he finish it? He will! Stash off the kickoff. 29 seconds. But what a play by the Astronauts as Ziffy gets the first opportunity there. Stash able to get a nice shot on the net. 5-4. 29 seconds left to go. Game 7 is getting intense here in the later part. It's Fluid off the kickoff. Now back in the net is Ziffy. 20 seconds to go. Garrett's now towards the midfield. Scavo now off the backboard. Ziffy clears it away. 8 seconds left to go. Stash gets it downfield, trying to run the clock out. 3 seconds left. Stash towards the corner. Fluid is there. That ball, it's still alive. Fluid tries to keep it alive. Will Ziffy up for the Astronauts, tries to hit it down, and that will do it. Game 7. Nebula Astronauts take the series. Game 7, 4-3, and advance to winners quarterfinals. So Ardens Esports will fall down in the lower bracket. What a series out of both of these teams. Up next, the Gals and Verve Wolves back shortly.